Birds they sang, a break of day, start again.
Hi, I'm Marty Shaw, and I'm with Green Season Consulting. Today we're going to learn how to plant a tree.
Forestry Council, we had a nice meeting last week, and they put this little bur oak tree up for auction, and I decided that I wanted to use it as a privacy screen tree for this construction in the back. You see, my neighbor decided to build a nice playhouse for his kids, but it's not something that I necessarily wanted to see. And when they built this playhouse, they also cut down a fairly good sized hackberry tree so that they could put in the concrete retaining wall. And so what I hope to do today is to plant a tree in place of the one that was lost, and then also give me something a little more attractive to look at. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the right spot. And so I've stood up there and looking down. This looks like it's pretty much in line with where I need a new tree to be, and this bur oak tree will grow to be 85 to 100 feet tall, and in time it could get to be maybe 50 to 60 feet wide. And it's such a beautiful tree. It's got these really nice white oak family type leaves, and the leaves are huge, and then it also produces these gigantic acorns, biggest acorn in the oak family. And so what I'll do to begin with, since I've got my spot, it's got plenty of room to grow up here, it's going to get nice and tall, and of course it'll do a great job of screening the background. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circular patch where the grass is. And the reason I want to take the grass out is because when I put the mulch down, I won't have a bunch of grass coming up through it, and the mulch will pretty much suppress any other grass that tries to come through. Later, if I need to, I'll go ahead and put some Roundup on the mulch to keep the grass from coming up through. I've also got these really nice high visibility cones, because I don't want the mowing guys, when they come through mowing my grass, I don't want them to mow over my tree, so I'm going to leave those up until the tree is nice and mature enough so that they can see it and mow around it. So again, I'm looking for areas where I've got plenty of sky above me, plenty of space on either side, so that this tree can grow up into this area and fill this space. Since it's not a very big tree, we don't need a very big hole, but we want the hole to be roughly twice the width of the root ball. So if we measure that, the root ball comes to about that width right there. So we'll need about twice that width for our hole. We want the top of the hole to be wide, but we want the bottom of the hole to be fairly narrow. And so what we'll do is we'll dig this hole wide at the top, narrow at the bottom, but we're not going to go real deep either. Everybody thinks you need to dig a really big deep hole when you plant a tree, but you don't need to dig a really deep hole when you plant a tree. It just has to be maybe leave an inch or 2 inches of the top of the root ball. So here's the top of the root ball right here. So we're going to dig our hole about that deep right there. So just with that little bit of effort, we've already got our hole about half as deep as we need. We'll just go a little bit deeper, and that'll be all it needs. This is really good clay soil. Holds on to water pretty well. It's got lots of nutrients. You can see the nice dark color. It's sandy loam. Quite a bit of clay in it, and see, it's got pretty good color. Now, just about 20 feet off to my left is the Green Branch Creek. This creek never runs dry, so this tree should have plenty of moisture for its entire life. If we were to go down, there's a natural spring that runs underneath here, and as these trees' roots mature, they'll be able to penetrate the ground, and they'll be able to actually get down into that spring water that flows into the creek. You can see most of the trees around me, they have fairly good growth, and that's because we have such nice soil here. Alright, so normally with deciduous trees I prefer balled and burlap, but when the trees are small, a containerized version will do just fine. And this one has a little stake that goes along with it, and that's going to help get it off the ground and give it a nice start. And so this tree actually has a really nice root ball, and so what we're going to do is we're going to slide the root ball. So again, we've gently taken the tree out of the container, and you can see this crown of the root, this crown of the base of the tree, the root flare is sitting about an inch above ground level, and that's ideal. And of course we want the tree nice and straight. So now we can just take our dirt and start piling it in around the base of the tree. You want to be a little bit gentle when we do this, because tree roots, when they're young like this, they're pretty sensitive to disturbance, and so we don't want to beat them up too badly when we put them in the ground. Now, the reason I really wanted this bur oak tree, the reason I bid on it was because there's a fairly large bur oak tree out on the north campus of the Franklin First United Methodist Church. It's called the Resurrection Tree. And unfortunately the Resurrection Tree is fairly sick, and I'm not sure that tree is going to survive. So what I've decided to do is to plant this tree as sort of a commemorative tree. And so this tree will be one that's planted in place of that one. I'm just going to loosen up some of this dirt out of the grass that I took earlier. I'm just going to move that dirt back over. Really plant a tree. And once I get done doing the planting, I'll go grab some mulch. And the mulch will do a lot of things, keep weeds away, and it'll also give the tree a nice look, a nice aesthetic appeal. And then the mulch will also keep moisture in the soil and help develop biological activity in the soil, all of which will be really healthy for our brand new tree. So that's all I have for today. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, and plant more trees. Have a good one.
Thank you.